Unit 18.
Today's lucky word is know. K-N-O-W, know. 무엇을 알다라는 동사인데요. 이 know라는 동사는요, I don't know라는 패턴, 그 다음에 do you know 이렇게 많이 사용이 됩니다. 그래서 I don't know의 확장, 또 do you know의 확장 이렇게 한번 알아볼게요. Number 123. I don't know 다음에 if를 붙여서요. I don't know if 다음에 이제 문장이 오면 뭐뭐인지 저 잘 모르겠어요 라는 뜻이 돼요. 글쎄 그 사람이 당신을 좋아하는지 잘 모르겠네요. I don't know if he likes you. I don't know if he likes you. 글쎄 그녀가 당신을 믿는지 나도 잘 모르겠어. I don't know if she believes you. I don't know if she believes you.죠. 자, 124번 보시면요. I don't know why 뭐뭐. 왜 이런지 모르겠어. 왜 뭐뭐인지 모르겠어요. 라는 뜻인데요. 도대체 그녀는 왜 우는 거예요? 왜 우는지 모르겠어요. I don't know why she's crying. I don't know why she's crying. I don't know why he said no. 그가 왜 no라고 거절했는지 잘 모르겠네요. Alright, let's move on to number 125. I don't know 다음에 이번에는 how가 붙습니다. 자, 그래서 어떻게 라는 말이 나오겠죠? I don't know how 뭐뭐는요. 어떻게 뭐뭐 하는 건지 모르겠어요 라는 뜻이 돼요. I don't know how he did it. 그가 도대체 어떻게 그걸 해냈는지 저도 잘 모르겠어요. I don't know how he did it. 이 될 수 있겠죠? 자, you don't know how 한번 해볼게요. 자, I don't know how는요. 어떻게 그렇게 되는지 잘 모르겠어요. 근데 주어가 바뀌어서 you don't know how로 되잖아요. 얼마나 그런지 당신은 몰라요. 이런 뜻이 돼요. 당신은 진짜 몰라요. 얼마나 그녀가 멋진 사람인지 착한 사람인지 당신은 몰라요. You don't know how nice she is. You don't know how nice she is. 가 될 수 있고요. 내가 당신을 얼마나 사랑하는지 당신은 몰라요. You don't know how much I love you. 가 되겠죠. Alright, let's move on to number 127. Do you know how 뭐뭐? 어떻게 뭐뭐 하는지 혹시 아세요? 하고 물어보는 거죠. Do you know how to swim? 혹시 수영 어떻게 하는지 아시나요? 저 좀 가르쳐 주세요. Do you know how to swim? Do you know how to play the piano? Do you know how to play the piano? 피아노를 어떻게 연주하는지 아시나요? 이렇게 악기를 연주하다라고 할 때는 play 동사를 사용하죠. 물론 운동 경기 주로 이제 구기 종목 있잖아요. 공으로 하는 그런 운동 종목도 play 다음에 그 운동 종목이 옵니다. play soccer, play tennis, play badminton 이런 식으로요. 128. Do you know what? 뭐뭐? 무엇이 뭔지 아세요? 라는 표현이에요. 자, 이 문장을 만들어 볼게요. Do you know what I want to buy? Do you know what I want to buy? 내가 지금 뭘 사고 싶은지 당신 아나요? Do you know what her name is? 그녀의 이름이 뭔지 혹시 아세요? 라는 질문이죠. 자, 이렇게 know, K-N-O-W라는 이 단어는요. 패턴으로 사용했을 때는 I don't know 혹은 do you know로 많이 사용된다고 그랬는데요. 오늘 그 두 가지뿐만이 아니라요. 확장시켜서도 쭉 해봤습니다. 자, 이렇게 그냥 오늘 이 시간만 듣고 이걸로 끝이야 라고 생각하시면 안 되고요. 계속해서 반복 연습해 주시기 바랍니다. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Pattern 123. I don't know if. Are you friends with Ryan?
Yes, we're good friends.
Does he like me?
I don't know if he likes you.
1.
I don't know if they sell it here. I don't know if they sell it here.
2. I don't know if you can be a good chef. I don't know if you can be a good chef. 3.
I don't know if I'll get the project done on time. I don't know if I'll get the project done on time.
4. I don't know if he likes you. I don't know if he likes you. 5.
I don't know if she believes you. I don't know if she believes you.
6. I don't know if they can hang on. I don't know if they can hang on. 7.
I don't know if he can tell me and Bob. I don't know if he can tell me and Bob.
8. I don't know if Patrick is cut out for finance. I don't know if Patrick is cut out for finance. 9.
I don't know if this blouse looks good on me. I don't know if this blouse looks good on me.
10. I don't know if I asked you the right question. I don't know if I asked you the right question. Pattern 124. I don't know why.
I heard Mike is moving out.
How come? He just moved here 2 months ago.
I don't know why he's moving.
I think we need to talk to him. 1.
I don't know why she's crying. I don't know why she's crying.
2. I don't know why you stay home all day. I don't know why you stay home all day. 3.
I don't know why you don't brush your teeth. I don't know why you don't brush your teeth.
4. I don't know why he said no. I don't know why he said no. 5.
I don't know why he's moving. I don't know why he's moving.
6. I don't know why he quit his job. I don't know why he quit his job. 7.
I don't know why they never win a bet. I don't know why they never win a bet.
8. I don't know why he won't buy a laptop. I don't know why he won't buy a laptop. 9.
I don't know why the light won't turn on. I don't know why the light won't turn on.
10. I don't know why you're excited at the news. I don't know why you're excited at the news. Pattern 125. I don't know how.
How long have Brian and Janice been dating?
They've been together for 4 years.
I don't know how they've lasted so long.
Yeah, I always see them quarreling. 1.
I don't know how to rollerblade. I don't know how to rollerblade.
2. I don't know how to read this map. I don't know how to read this map. 3.
I don't know how I rode the horse. I don't know how I rode the horse.
4. I don't know how to play poker. I don't know how to play poker. 5.
I don't know how to start the engine. I don't know how to start the engine.
6. I don't know how to assemble a rifle. I don't know how to assemble a rifle. 7.
I don't know how he played the flute. I don't know how he played the flute.
8. I don't know how they've lasted so long. I don't know how they've lasted so long. 9.
I don't know how to get to Fifth Avenue. I don't know how to get to Fifth Avenue.
10. I don't know how to handle a rotary press. I don't know how to handle a rotary press. Pattern 126. You don't know how. I don't know what you see in Rebecca.
You don't know how nice she is.
I don't think she looks so nice.
Looks aren't important. She's the nicest person I know.
1.
You don't know how lovely you are. You don't know how lovely you are.
2. You don't know how much I love you. You don't know how much I love you. 3.
You don't know how brave the guy was. You don't know how brave the guy was.
4. You don't know how nice she is. You don't know how nice she is. 5.
You don't know how strong I am. You don't know how strong I am.
6. You don't know how stupid she is. You don't know how stupid she is. 7.
You don't know how lucky you are. You don't know how lucky you are.
8. You don't know how intelligent he is. You don't know how intelligent he is. 9.
You don't know how gentle Mr. Anderson is. You don't know how gentle Mr. Anderson is.
10. You don't know how dangerous the explosive was. You don't know how dangerous the explosive was. Pattern 127. Do you know how?
Do you know how to play chess?
No, it looks kind of difficult.
Do you want me to teach you how?
Sure, I'd love you to do that. What is the first lesson? 1.
Do you know how to swim? Do you know how to swim?
2. Do you know how to drive a car? Do you know how to drive a car? 3.
Do you know how the sun affects the earth? Do you know how the sun affects the earth?
4. Do you know how to play chess? Do you know how to play chess? 5.
Do you know how a robot walks? Do you know how a robot walks?
6. Do you know how to tune a piano? Do you know how to tune a piano? 7.
Do you know how cows digest food? Do you know how cows digest food?
8. Do you know how to create visual images? Do you know how to create visual images? 9.
Do you know how turbines generate energy? Do you know how turbines generate energy?
10. Do you know how Ms. Sanders has stepped into politics? Do you know how Ms. Sanders has stepped into politics? Pattern 128. Do you know what?
Do you know what he does?
I think he's a math teacher.
Right, but he used to be a pilot.
How versatile he is. 1.
Do you know what I want to buy? Do you know what I want to buy?
2. Do you know what you're missing? Do you know what you're missing? 3.
Do you know what he has in mind? Do you know what he has in mind?
4. Do you know what he does? Do you know what he does? 5.
Do you know what we need? Do you know what we need?
6. Do you know what koalas like? Do you know what koalas like? 7.
Do you know what her name is? Do you know what her name is?
8. Do you know what is in David's will? Do you know what is in David's will? 9.
Do you know what the movie is about? Do you know what the movie is about?
10. Do you know what your mom asked you? Do you know what your mom asked you? Unit 19.
Today's lucky verb is need. 자, need가 들어간 패턴들 몇 개 배워볼게요. 가장 간단하게는 I need 뭐뭐. 나는 뭐뭐가 필요해요 라는 뜻인데요. I need a drink. 뭐 마실 게 좀 필요해요. I need a drink. 그래서 이렇게 어떤 명사가 오는데요. need 다음에는 그 명사가 뭐 그 많은 것 중에 하나다. 그럴 때는 어가 꼭 옵니다. 그래서 휴식이 필요해도 I need a break예요. I need break는 아니고요. I need a gift. 선물이 필요해요. 네, 이렇게 사용해 보실 수 있고요. I need 다음에 이제 to가 오면 그 다음에 이제 동사 원형이 붙죠. I need to tell you something. 당신에게 제가 이야기해야 할 것이 있어요. I need to eat less. 덜 먹어야 돼요. I need to make a bank account. 저 은행 계좌를 하나 내야 되겠어요. 뭐 이렇게 사용하실 수 있고요. Let's move on to number 131. 자, I need to 말고 need하고 to 사이에 you가 붙어요. 그러면 I need you to 당신 나한테 이것 좀 해줘야 돼요. 이런 뜻이에요. I need you to sign here. 이 말 굉장히 많이 듣는데요. 뭔가 문서를 작성한 다음에 서명을 해야 될 때 I need you to sign here 이렇게 굉장히 많이 얘기를 한답니다. 여기에 서명해 주세요 인데 여기 서명해 주셔야 돼요 라는 뉘앙스로 I need you to sign here가 되죠. You don't need to 뭐뭐는요. 당신 이거 할 필요가 없어요. 이거 안 해도 돼요. 라는 뜻이죠. 있잖아. 나 좀 더 오래 걸릴 것 같은데 나 기다리지 마. 기다릴 필요 없어. You don't need to wait for me. You don't need to wait for me가 됩니다. Let's move on to all I need is 뭐뭐. 자, all I need is 뭐뭐는 내게 필요한 거는 오직 뭐뭐예요. 이것만 있으면 돼요. 이죠. All I need is a miracle. 내가 지금 필요한 건 그냥 기적이야, 기적. All I need is 뭐뭐. 여러분 혹시 All you need is love 그 노래 아시죠? 그게 바로 이 패턴이잖아요. I 대신에 주어를 you로 바꾼 거죠. All you need is 당신이 필요한 건 오직 이거입니다. 이렇게 또 주어를 바꿔가면서도 패턴을 사용해 보실 수 있겠네요. Alright, well today we looked at some patterns with need. Hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!
Pattern 129. I need.
What are you shopping for?
I need a gift.
What kind of gift?
A cute toy for my little sister. 1.
I need a break. I need a break.
2. I need a few friends. I need a few friends. 3.
I need some skillful editors. I need some skillful editors.
4. I need a gift. I need a gift. 5.
I need a drink. I need a drink.
6. I need regular pay. I need regular pay. 7.
I need a bank loan. I need a bank loan.
8. I need a lead singer. I need a lead singer. 9.
I need more makeup. I need more makeup.
10. I need a sporting rifle. I need a sporting rifle. Pattern 130. I need to.
I need to make a doctor's appointment.
Why? What's wrong?
My stomach has been really upset recently.
I hope it's nothing serious. 1.
I need to tell you something. I need to tell you something.
2. I need to keep my eyes on my baby. I need to keep my eyes on my baby. 3.
I need to eat less and exercise more. I need to eat less and exercise more.
4. I need to proofread his draft. I need to proofread his draft. 5.
I need to add a couple of things to it. I need to add a couple of things to it.
6. I need to make a doctor's appointment. I need to make a doctor's appointment. 7.
I need to get a bank check for someone. I need to get a bank check for someone.
8. I need to drop by the store for a chicken. I need to drop by the store for a chicken. 9.
I need to manage my account book better. I need to manage my account book better.
10. I need to give one up to get a different one. I need to give one up to get a different one. Pattern 131. I need you to.
I need you to help me out.
With what?
My car batteries seem to be dead.
Don't worry. I love working on cars. 1.
I need you to pray for my son. I need you to pray for my son.
2. I need you to finish the report. I need you to finish the report. 3.
I need you to work this weekend. I need you to work this weekend.
4. I need you to sign here. I need you to sign here. 5.
I need you to work faster. I need you to work faster.
6. I need you to help me out. I need you to help me out. 7.
I need you to wash my car. I need you to wash my car.
8. I need you to persuade my wife. I need you to persuade my wife. 9.
I need you to give me more details. I need you to give me more details.
10. I need you to double-check our contract. I need you to double-check our contract. Pattern 132. You don't need to.
I'm sending an email to our counterpart in Toronto.
You don't need to work on that project anymore.
Why not?
Didn't you hear? The project was canceled today. 1.
You don't need to settle the affair. You don't need to settle the affair.
2. You don't need to ask for my permission. You don't need to ask for my permission. 3.
You don't need to attend the court hearing. You don't need to attend the court hearing.
4. You don't need to wait for me. You don't need to wait for me. 5.
You don't need to be in a hurry. You don't need to be in a hurry.
6. You don't need to defend the accused. You don't need to defend the accused. 7.
You don't need to be on edge all the time. You don't need to be on edge all the time.
8. You don't need to suffer from any hardships. You don't need to suffer from any hardships. 9.
You don't need to work on that project anymore. You don't need to work on that project anymore.
10. You don't need to hand in a copy of your diploma. You don't need to hand in a copy of your diploma. Pattern 133. All I need is...
What are you doing tonight?
I'm working on the report.
Will it be finished on time?
On time? All I need is a miracle. 1.
All I need is a promotion. All I need is a promotion.
2. All I need is a friend to talk to. All I need is a friend to talk to. 3.
All I need is your encouragement. All I need is your encouragement.
4. All I need is a miracle. All I need is a miracle. 5.
All I need is your testimony. All I need is your testimony.
6. All I need is a lot of attention. All I need is a lot of attention. 7.
All I need is some confidence. All I need is some confidence.
8. All I need is a challenging spirit. All I need is a challenging spirit. 9.
All I need is a 7-day vacation. All I need is a 7-day vacation.
10. All I need is hot food and a blanket. All I need is hot food and a blanket. Unit 20.
Unit 20 is all about the word mean. 자, mean, M-E-A-N, 사전적 의미를 찾아보시면요. 못된, 비열한 이런 뜻도 있고요. 뭐 동사로는 무엇을 의미하다, 의도하다라는 뜻인데요. 패턴이 어떤 패턴이냐에 따라서 이제 의미가 확 달라집니다. The first pattern is I didn't mean to 뭐뭐인데요. 내가 뭐뭐 할 의도는 아니었어요. 내가 그러려고 그런 게 아닌데 라는 뜻이죠. I didn't mean to 다음에 동사 원형 사용하시면 돼요. 지하철을 탔어요. 근데 사람들이 너무 많은 거예요. 옆에 사람 발을 꽉 밟았어요. 어머, I'm sorry. 죄송합니다. I didn't mean to step on you. I didn't mean to step on you. 조금 더 자세하게 얘기하면 I didn't mean to step on your foot로 할 수 있겠네요. 죄송해요. 제가 그녀를 속일 의도는 아니었어요. I didn't mean to deceive her 라고 할 수 있겠죠. Do you mean 뭐뭐? 라는 표현은요. 여기서는 의미하다라는 뜻으로 뭐뭐라는 말이에요? 라고 물어보는 거죠. 다시 한번 재확인하는 그런 느낌이에요. 그러니까 지금 당신이 한 말은 나와 결혼하고 싶다는 말이에요? Do you mean you want to marry me? 이렇게 말할 수 있겠죠. 아니, 그러니까 지금 쌍둥이를 임신 중이란 말이에요? Do you mean you're expecting twins? 네, 이렇게 다시 한번 재확인할 때 Do you mean? 이라는 이 패턴을 사용할 수 있습니다. Next pattern is What do you mean? 뭐뭐. 자, 이 패턴은요. 이 말 하신 의도가 뭐죠? 이게 무슨 뜻이에요? 라고 물어볼 때 What do you mean? 뭐뭐를 사용하실 수 있어요. 그게 효과가 없다는 게 무슨 뜻이죠? 무슨 말씀하시는 거예요? What do you mean it didn't work? What do you mean it didn't work? 네, 이렇게 사용할 수 있습니다. mean이라는 동사는요, 해석하기가 좀 어려울 수도 있는데요. 요 핵심 패턴만 딱 알아두시면요. 언제든지 mean이 이렇게 사용이 됐구나 아실 수 있으니까 꼭 확실히 알아두시기 바랍니다. That's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!
Pattern 134. I didn't mean to.
Ouch! That hurts.
I'm so sorry.
Why did you do that?
I didn't mean to hit you. 1.
I didn't mean to lie to you. I didn't mean to lie to you.
2. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I didn't mean to interrupt you. 3.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
4. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean to hit you. 5.
I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't mean to be rude.
6. I didn't mean to offend him. I didn't mean to offend him. 7.
I didn't mean to deceive her. I didn't mean to deceive her.
8. I didn't mean to rear-end you. I didn't mean to rear-end you. 9.
I didn't mean to run you down. I didn't mean to run you down.
10. I didn't mean to complicate matters. I didn't mean to complicate matters. Pattern 135. Do you mean?
We're examining other candidates.
Do you mean I didn't get the job?
I'm sorry, but we weren't meant for each other.
I'm so bummed. 1.
Do you mean you won the lottery? Do you mean you won the lottery?
2. Do you mean you've stayed up all night? Do you mean you've stayed up all night? 3.
Do you mean you're going to apply for it? Do you mean you're going to apply for it?
4. Do you mean he went bankrupt? Do you mean he went bankrupt? 5.
Do you mean I didn't get the job? Do you mean I didn't get the job?
6. Do you mean you want to marry me? Do you mean you want to marry me? 7.
Do you mean they made a donation? Do you mean they made a donation?
8. Do you mean you're expecting twins? Do you mean you're expecting twins? 9.
Do you mean she got the scholarship? Do you mean she got the scholarship?
10. Do you mean your daughter was accepted into Harvard? Do you mean your daughter was accepted into Harvard? Pattern 136. What do you mean?
This medicine didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
I mean that you're still sick.
What should I do then? 1.
What do you mean he deserves to die? What do you mean he deserves to die?
2. What do you mean they're short-handed? What do you mean they're short-handed? 3.
What do you mean you put your house on the market? What do you mean you put your house on the market?
4. What do you mean it didn't work? What do you mean it didn't work? 5.
What do you mean Vincent is a cub? What do you mean Vincent is a cub?
6. What do you mean he's an Iron Man? What do you mean he's an Iron Man? 7.
What do you mean his word is pie in the sky? What do you mean his word is pie in the sky?
8. What do you mean Donald is a heavyweight? What do you mean Donald is a heavyweight? 9.
What do you mean your suppliers are robbers? What do you mean your suppliers are robbers?
10. What do you mean Mr. Blackman is a dummy boss? What do you mean Mr. Blackman is a dummy boss? Unit 21.
mind라는 단어도요, 해석할 때 조금 좀 까다로울 수가 있어요. 자, 그런데 오늘 패턴들 굉장히 많이 사용되는 일상생활에서 굉장히 많이 사용되니까요. 잘 알아만 두시면 웬만한 mind가 들어가는 그런 문장은 다 해결이 됩니다. mind, 뭐뭐. 이렇게 mind 다음에 어떤 명사가 오잖아요. 그러면 그거를 좀 신경 쓰라는 뜻이에요. 자, mind, 뭐뭐. mind your manners 라고 엄마가 아이에게 많이 말할 수 있는데요. mind your manners. 아니, 그런 매너가 어디 있어? 예의를 좀 신경 써. 이런 뜻이죠. mind your family 하면 이런 데 신경 쓰지 말고 가족에게 신경을 쓰세요 라는 뜻이죠. Okay, let's move on to 138. I don't mind 뭐뭐라는 패턴. I don't mind 뭐뭐는요. 그건 나는 상관없어요. 이런 뜻이에요. 저는 개인적으로요. 겨울을 싫어하는데요. 겨울 괜찮으신 분들, 추운 날씨 상관없으신 분들은 I don't mind cold weather. I don't mind cold weather. 이렇게 말씀하실 수 있고요. 반대로 저처럼 여름에 더운 날씨 상관없으신 분들 계시죠? I don't mind hot weather라고 또 하실 수 있겠네요. Would you mind 뭐뭐? 이 질문은요, 굉장히 공손한 질문이에요. 제가 뭐뭐를 해도 혹시 실례가 안 될까요? 라고 물어보는 거거든요. Would you mind lending me your car? 혹시 제가 차를 좀 빌려도 실례가 안 될까요? 이렇게 물어보는 거죠. Can I lend your car? 이렇게 물어보는 것보다 Would you mind lending me your car? 네, 당신이 괜찮으시겠어요? 제가 이렇게 해도? 이런 거니까 굉장히 공손한 표현이죠. 이렇게 물어보면요. Sure. 이렇게 대답을 주로 하겠죠. Would you mind making coffee for me? 지금 나 커피가 좀 마시고 싶은데 저 커피 좀 만들어 주셔도 돼요? 그렇게 여쭤봐도 실례가 안 될까요? 이렇게 물어보는 거죠. Do you mind if I? 라는 표현이 또 있어요. 이거는 제가 뭐뭐 해도 될까요? 라고 물어보는 건데요. 상대방에게 내가 이걸 해도 되냐라고 물어보는 거죠. Would you mind의 경우는 상대방이 무언가를 해줘야 되는 거고요. Do you mind if I는 내가 뭘 했을 때 상대방이 괜찮냐라는 걸 물어보는 거예요. Do you mind if I have another? 하면 another는 여기서 보통 이제 음식인데요. 하나만 더 먹어도 될까요? 라고 할 때 Do you mind if I have another? 하면 굉장히 또 공손한 표현이죠. 제가 이거 하나만 더 먹어도 될까요? 이렇게 물어보는 거고요. Do you mind if I take a seat here? 제가 여기에 좀 앉아도 될까요? 라고 물어보는 거죠. Do you mind if I take a seat here? 물론 Do you mind if I sit here? 라고 해도 되지만요. Take a seat. 자리 하나를 내가 차지한다 라는 의미에서 take a seat도 앉다라는 뜻의 표현이 됩니다. Alright, mind라는 단어는요, 좀 해석하기 어려울 수도 있지만요, 오늘의 패턴, mind 뭐뭐, 혹은 I don't mind 뭐뭐, would you mind 뭐뭐, do you mind if I 뭐뭐, 이것만 외워두시면요, 해결되실 것 같아요. Alright, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Pattern 137. Mind.
What's wrong with your face?
Mind your own business.
You got beat up, right?
It's none of your business. 1.
Mind your mouth. Mind your mouth.
2. Mind your manners. Mind your manners. 3.
Mind your own business. Mind your own business.
4. Mind your health. Mind your health. 5.
Mind your family. Mind your family.
6. Mind your mother. Mind your mother. 7.
Mind your eyesight. Mind your eyesight.
8. Mind your reputation. Mind your reputation. 9.
Mind your performance. Mind your performance.
10. Mind your bank balance. Mind your bank balance. Pattern 138. I don't mind.
Do you want to go for a walk?
It's awfully cold outside.
I don't mind cold weather.
Okay, wait a second. I'll get my heavy overcoat. 1.
I don't mind being blamed. I don't mind being blamed.
2. I don't mind a tight schedule. I don't mind a tight schedule. 3.
I don't mind your bad attitude. I don't mind your bad attitude.
4. I don't mind cold weather. I don't mind cold weather. 5.
I don't mind their social class. I don't mind their social class.
6. I don't mind the disadvantages. I don't mind the disadvantages. 7.
I don't mind his poor appearance. I don't mind his poor appearance.
8. I don't mind attending court again. I don't mind attending court again. 9.
I don't mind you never having any money. I don't mind you never having any money.
10. I don't mind her poor educational background. I don't mind her poor educational background. Pattern 139. Would you mind?
Would you mind making coffee for me?
No, but I think we're out of coffee beans.
No problem. I've bought some this morning.
All right, let me make it right now. 1.
Would you mind smoking in here? Would you mind smoking in here?
2. Would you mind putting on your cap? Would you mind putting on your cap? 3.
Would you mind lending me your car? Would you mind lending me your car?
4. Would you mind fixing the sink? Would you mind fixing the sink? 5.
Would you mind walking our dog? Would you mind walking our dog?
6. Would you mind washing the dishes? Would you mind washing the dishes? 7.
Would you mind opening the window? Would you mind opening the window?
8. Would you mind making coffee for me? Would you mind making coffee for me? 9.
Would you mind asking her for a dance? Would you mind asking her for a dance?
10. Would you mind using your iPad while I use the computer? Would you mind using your iPad while I use the computer? Pattern 140. Do you mind if I?
This pumpkin pie is so tasty.
There are a few more pieces left.
Do you mind if I have another?
Not at all. Please help yourself. 1.
Do you mind if I take a seat here? Do you mind if I take a seat here?
2. Do you mind if I lie down on your lawn? Do you mind if I lie down on your lawn? 3.
Do you mind if I leave the office early today? Do you mind if I leave the office early today?
4. Do you mind if I have another? Do you mind if I have another? 5.
Do you mind if I contradict you? Do you mind if I contradict you?
6. Do you mind if I have this on credit? Do you mind if I have this on credit? 7.
Do you mind if I skip practice today? Do you mind if I skip practice today?
8. Do you mind if I make a late-night visit? Do you mind if I make a late-night visit? 9.
Do you mind if I look around your yard? Do you mind if I look around your yard?
10. Do you mind if I ask you for more documentary evidence? Do you mind if I ask you for more documentary evidence? Unit 22.
Care is today's word for Unit 22. care, C-A-R-E 하면 take care of 이라는 수거가 생각나실 것 같아요. 그런데 이 수거 말고도요, 이 care라는 단어가요, 굉장히 많은 패턴에 사용이 되는데요. 오늘 그 핵심 3가지 패턴을 한번 배워보도록 할게요. I don't care 뭐뭐는요, 나 뭐뭐 신경 안 써, 상관없어 이런 뜻이에요. 그래서 그냥 I don't care 이렇게도 많이 사용이 되죠. 해도 돼? I don't care. 상관없어. 이런 뜻인데 I don't care 다음에 또 뭐가 붙으면 그거 신경 안 쓴다라는 뜻이죠. 도대체 몇 시에 오는 거야? 걔는 왜 안 오지? I don't care if he comes or not. 그가 오든지 말든지 나 상관 안 해. 이렇게 사용할 수 있고요. 당신이 어떤 사람인지 나 신경 안 써. 이래도 되고 저래도 돼. I don't care what you're like. 와, 이런 말은 상대방에겐 안 하는 게 더 좋을 것 같네요. I don't care what you are like. Alright, let's move on to number 142. He cares about 뭐뭐라는 패턴이에요. 그는 무엇에 신경을 써요 라는 뜻이에요. 여기서는 care가 관심 있다. 나는 여기에 신경을 쓴다 라고 할 때 I care about, he cares about, she cares about 이렇게 주어를 또 바꿔서도 사용하실 수 있을 것 같고요. 자, 그러면 he cares about로 한번 문장을 만들어 볼게요. 그는 건강에 신경을 써요. He cares about his health. 네, 건강의 경우는 my health, your health, his health, her health, their health 이렇게 사용을 하죠. He cares about his health. 그리고 그는 내가 어떤 감정인지 내 감정에 신경을 써요. He cares about my feelings. feelings, s까지 붙여서 감정이라는 뜻이죠. Would you care for 뭐뭐라는 패턴은요. 또 역시 굉장히 공손한 패턴인데요. 뭐뭐 괜찮으시겠어요? 뭐뭐 하시겠어요? 라는 뜻이에요. Would you care for a cup of tea? 하면 차 한잔 하시겠어요? 라는 굉장히 공손한 표현이고요. Would you care for some fish? 혹시 생선 좀 드시겠어요? 이렇게 물어보는 겁니다. 그래서 주로 이제 음식을 먹을 때 이것 좀 드시겠어요? 이것 좀 하시겠어요? 라고 할 때 Would you care for 뭐뭐? 라는 패턴을 사용합니다. 하나만 더 만들어 볼까요? 차를 마시는데 크림하고 설탕 혹시 곁들여서 같이 하시겠어요? Would you care for cream and sugar? Would you care for cream and sugar? 이렇게 물어볼 수 있겠죠. All right, well, that's all for care. I hope you have a wonderful time practicing and making sentences, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Pattern 141. I don't care.
Do you know what time it is?
I don't care what time it is.
It's after midnight.
Is it? I said I don't care. 1.
I don't care what I look like. I don't care what I look like.
2. I don't care whom you care for. I don't care whom you care for. 3.
I don't care how spacious his room is. I don't care how spacious his room is.
4. I don't care when we start. I don't care when we start. 5.
I don't care what time it is. I don't care what time it is.
6. I don't care what we watch. I don't care what we watch. 7.
I don't care where she goes. I don't care where she goes.
8. I don't care what you are like. I don't care what you are like. 9.
I don't care how they succeeded. I don't care how they succeeded.
10. I don't care what he wants to have. I don't care what he wants to have. Pattern 142. He cares about.
I think Mr. Smith always looks very nice,
He cares about how he looks.
but he sometimes seems to care too much.
You're right. I heard he's quite a shallow man. 1.
He cares about me very much. He cares about me very much.
2. He cares about what he can do. He cares about what he can do. 3.
He cares about the weather conditions. He cares about the weather conditions.
4. He cares about his car. He cares about his car. 5.
He cares about his future. He cares about his future.
6. He cares about his outfits. He cares about his outfits. 7.
He cares about his health. He cares about his health.
8. He cares about my feelings. He cares about my feelings. 9.
He cares about his students. He cares about his students.
10. He cares about how he looks. He cares about how he looks. Pattern 143. Would you care for?
Do you want some dessert or a coffee?
I'll have a coffee, please.
Okay. Would you care for cream and sugar?
Only sugar, please. 1.
Would you care for a cup of black tea? Would you care for a cup of black tea?
2. Would you care for some banana milk? Would you care for some banana milk? 3.
Would you care for red wine with your steak? Would you care for red wine with your steak?
4. Would you care for an omelet? Would you care for an omelet? 5.
Would you care for a Belgian waffle? Would you care for a Belgian waffle?
6. Would you care for cream and sugar? Would you care for cream and sugar? 7.
Would you care for a Japanese dessert? Would you care for a Japanese dessert?
8. Would you care for strawberry ice cream? Would you care for strawberry ice cream? 9.
Would you care for a blueberry smoothie? Would you care for a blueberry smoothie?
10. Would you care for some pancakes with syrup? Would you care for some pancakes with syrup? Unit 23.
자, 오늘은요, 지각동사라고 배웠던 단어들, feel, look, sound, seem. 이 단어들이 들어간 패턴을 좀 보겠습니다. Alright, to start off, why don't we start with feel. Pattern 144 is I feel 뭐뭐. 자, 여기서요, 이 feel은 어떤 느낌이 들다라기보다 그런 기분이 들다라고 해석하는 게 조금 더 우리말은 좀 자연스러운 해석이겠죠. I feel sad 하면 나는 좀 슬픈 기분이 들어요 라는 뜻이 되고요. I feel happy. 저는 굉장히 기뻐요. 기쁜 기분이 드네요. 이런 뜻이 되죠. 그래서 주로 I feel 다음에는 어떤 형용사가 옵니다. I don't feel like 뭐뭐라는 패턴을 보면 I don't feel like 다음에는 이제 ing 형태가 오는데요. I don't feel like talking to him. 나 그와 이야기할 기분이 아니야. 즉, 뭐뭐 할 기분이 아니다 라고 할 때 I don't feel like ing를 사용하시면 돼요. 지금 밥 먹자고 나 지금 점심 먹을 그럴 기분이 아닌데. I don't feel like having lunch. I don't feel like having lunch 라고 하시면 됩니다. 좀 장난 좀 그만 쳐. 나 지금 웃을 기분이 아니라고. I don't feel like laughing. I don't feel like laughing. 혹은 I don't feel like smiling. 이렇게도 만들어 보실 수 있겠고요. Number 146. Feel free to 뭐뭐는요. 굉장히 많이 사용되는 패턴이에요. 자, feel free to 뭐뭐는 뭐뭐 하는 것을 얼마든지 하셔도 돼요. 자유롭게 하고 싶은 만큼 하셔도 됩니다. 라는 뜻이에요. Feel free to take pictures. Feel free to take pictures. 사진이요? 마음껏 찍으세요. 어디서든 얼만큼 다 몇 장이든 다 찍으실 수 있어요. Feel free to take pictures겠죠. 여기 꽂혀져 있는 책이요. 어떤 거든지 다 읽으실 수 있어요. Feel free to read any of the books. Feel free to read any of the books. 자, 그리고 질문이 있을 때 전화해도 될까요? 그럴 때 얼마든지 저한테 전화하셔도 돼요. Feel free to give me a call. 이렇게도 사용하실 수 있겠네요. Let's move on to Do you feel like 뭐뭐? 자, 이 패턴은요. 뭐뭐 하고 싶어요 라는 뜻이에요. 그러니까 뭐뭐 할 기분이에요 라기보다는 여기서는 뭐뭐를 하고 싶어요? 라고 물어볼 때 Do you feel like 뭐뭐? Do you feel like changing seats? 제가 지금 창가 쪽에 앉아 있는데 창가 쪽에 혹시 앉고 싶으시다면 자리를 바꾸고 싶으신가요? Do you feel like changing seats? 이렇게 물어보셔도 되고요. Do you feel like taking a hot shower? 혹시 뜨거운 물에 샤워하고 싶지 않아요? 샤워하고 싶은 게 느껴질 때 Do you feel like taking a hot shower? 이렇게 물어보면 좀 강조하는 표현이 되는 거죠. Alright, let's move on to 148. How do you feel about 뭐뭐? 자, 뭐뭐에는 이제 명사가 오는데요. How do you feel about 뭐뭐? me를 붙여서 How do you feel about me? 나는 어떻게 생각해? 나에 대한 느낌은 어때? 라는 그런 질문입니다. 이 표현은요, 또 음식 먹을 때, 자, 오늘 우리 점심 때 뭐 먹을까? 이태리 음식 어때? How do you feel about Italian food? 이렇게도 물어볼 수 있고요. How do you feel about Chinese food? Thai food? 뭐 다 넣으실 수 있겠네요. Let's go to number 149. The pattern is You look 뭐뭐. 자, you look 뭐뭐는요. 요 뭐뭐 부분에 이제 형용사가 와서 그런 상태로 보여요. 당신 이렇게 보여요. 라고 하는 거죠. Wow, you look stylish. 와우, 멋져 보이는데요. 스타일이 아주 좋으세요. You look stylish. 혹시 이해가 안 되시나요? You look confused. You look confused. 혼란스러워 보이네요. 네, 이렇게 형용사를 다 붙이시면 됩니다. You look like 다음에는 명사가 와서요. 당신은 그것처럼 보여요 라는 뜻이에요. 어머, 오늘 날개 달린 요정처럼 당신이 보여요. You look like a fairy겠죠. 백만장자처럼 보여요. You look like a millionaire 라고도 있는데요. 이 표현은 굉장히 행복해 보이시네요 라고 할 때도 You look like a $1,000,000 뭐 이렇게 You look like a millionaire 이렇게도 말씀하실 수 있습니다. 자, it sounds like 뭐뭐라는 패턴도 한번 볼게요. It sounds like 뭐뭐는요. 뭐뭐처럼 들려요 라는 뜻이거든요. 말 그대로죠. It sounds like a good idea. 네, 좋은 아이디어처럼 들려요. It sounds like a fun event. 네, 재미있는 그런 사건처럼 들려요. It sounds like a fantastic time. 와우, 정말 환상적인 시간처럼 들려요. 그렇게 들리네요. 라는 뜻이 되고요. 마지막으로요. It seems like 뭐뭐라는 패턴은 뭐뭐인 것 같아요. 라는 뜻이에요. It seems like they're having a good time. 와, 둘이 참 잘 어울리는 것 같아. 재미있게 지내는 것 같아. It seems like they're having a good time. It seems like Tony is in the red. 와, in the red 굉장히 좋은 표현입니다. 적자인이라는 표현이에요. 토니는 적자인 것 같아요. 반대로 흑자는 in the black이라는 표현을 사용해요. Alright, that was Patterns with Feel, Look, Sound, and Seem. That's all for today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Pattern 144. I feel.
You don't look good.
I feel hungover.
Do you want me to get you some medicine for your hangover?
Yes, please. Thanks. 1.
I feel lonely. I feel lonely.
2. I feel great when I'm with you. I feel great when I'm with you. 3.
I feel terrible about the scene. I feel terrible about the scene.
4. I feel sad. I feel sad. 5.
I feel hungover. I feel hungover.
6. I feel frustrated. I feel frustrated. 7.
I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her.
8. I feel dumbfounded. I feel dumbfounded. 9.
I feel excited at the news. I feel excited at the news.
10. I feel joyful because of his joke. I feel joyful because of his joke. Pattern 145. I don't feel like.
What shall we have for dinner tonight?
Well, I don't feel like cooking.
Should we eat out then?
That sounds great. 1.
I don't feel like talking to him. I don't feel like talking to him.
2. I don't feel like explaining anything. I don't feel like explaining anything. 3.
I don't feel like going to work today. I don't feel like going to work today.
4. I don't feel like singing. I don't feel like singing. 5.
I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like cooking.
6. I don't feel like laughing. I don't feel like laughing. 7.
I don't feel like having a meal. I don't feel like having a meal.
8. I don't feel like going to church. I don't feel like going to church. 9.
I don't feel like doing the laundry. I don't feel like doing the laundry.
10. I don't feel like enjoying your party. I don't feel like enjoying your party. Pattern 146. Feel free to.
Thank you for coming to my party.
You're welcome. I brought some wine for you.
Thanks a lot. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Thank you. I love your house. 1.
Feel free to give me a call. Feel free to give me a call.
2. Feel free to take a look around. Feel free to take a look around. 3.
Feel free to insist on whatever you want. Feel free to insist on whatever you want.
4. Feel free to criticize me. Feel free to criticize me. 5.
Feel free to take pictures indoors. Feel free to take pictures indoors.
6. Feel free to read any of the books. Feel free to read any of the books. 7.
Feel free to make yourself at home. Feel free to make yourself at home.
8. Feel free to ask me about my career. Feel free to ask me about my career. 9.
Feel free to take the promotional materials. Feel free to take the promotional materials.
10. Feel free to upload your photos on Facebook. Feel free to upload your photos on Facebook. Pattern 147. Do you feel like?
You look pale.
I feel a little uneasy.
Do you feel like throwing up?
No, but I have a killer headache. 1.
Do you feel like taking a walk? Do you feel like taking a walk?
2. Do you feel like going for a hike? Do you feel like going for a hike? 3.
Do you feel like returning to your home? Do you feel like returning to your home?
4. Do you feel like throwing up? Do you feel like throwing up? 5.
Do you feel like taking a nap? Do you feel like taking a nap?
6. Do you feel like changing seats? Do you feel like changing seats? 7.
Do you feel like taking a hot shower? Do you feel like taking a hot shower?
8. Do you feel like riding the Ferris wheel? Do you feel like riding the Ferris wheel? 9.
Do you feel like buying this coffee maker? Do you feel like buying this coffee maker?
10. Do you feel like hanging out with your friends? Do you feel like hanging out with your friends? Pattern 148. How do you feel about?
I heard you had an interview last week.
Yes, I had it last Thursday.
How do you feel about the interview?
I think it went quite well. 1.
How do you feel about his painting? How do you feel about his painting?
2. How do you feel about getting married? How do you feel about getting married? 3.
How do you feel about running into the robber? How do you feel about running into the robber?
4. How do you feel about Thai food? How do you feel about Thai food? 5.
How do you feel about Central Park? How do you feel about Central Park?
6. How do you feel about the interview? How do you feel about the interview? 7.
How do you feel about your new car? How do you feel about your new car?
8. How do you feel about having a child? How do you feel about having a child? 9.
How do you feel about the new manager? How do you feel about the new manager?
10. How do you feel about meeting him for the first time? How do you feel about meeting him for the first time? Pattern 149. You look.
You look really happy.
I am. Mike asked me to marry him.
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
I'm ecstatic about it. 1.
You look sick. You look sick.
2. You look great. You look great. 3.
You look exhausted. You look exhausted.
4. You look calm. You look calm. 5.
You look stylish. You look stylish.
6. You look stunned. You look stunned. 7.
You look amazing. You look amazing.
8. You look confused. You look confused. 9.
You look really happy. You look really happy.
10. You look overwhelmed. You look overwhelmed. Pattern 150. You look like.
You look like someone I know.
Are you Mark?
Yes, I am.
I'm Sarah. We went to Santa Barbara College together. 1.
You look like a hero. You look like a hero.
2. You look like an entertainer. You look like an entertainer. 3.
You look like you're freezing. You look like you're freezing.
4. You look like a fairy. You look like a fairy. 5.
You look like a freak. You look like a freak.
6. You look like a millionaire. You look like a millionaire. 7.
You look like a new person. You look like a new person.
8. You look like someone I know. You look like someone I know. 9.
You look like a lonely adventurer. You look like a lonely adventurer.
10. You look like you were caught in a storm. You look like you were caught in a storm. Pattern 151. It sounds like.
How about going to the amusement park with me?
It sounds like fun.
I'll meet you there at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
No problem. See you then. 1.
It sounds like a good idea. It sounds like a good idea.
2. It sounds like you've got a point. It sounds like you've got a point. 3.
It sounds like an interesting place. It sounds like an interesting place.
4. It sounds like a fun event. It sounds like a fun event. 5.
It sounds like a thrilling ride. It sounds like a thrilling ride.
6. It sounds like a fantastic time. It sounds like a fantastic time. 7.
It sounds like a troublesome situation. It sounds like a troublesome situation.
8. It sounds like a mysterious happening. It sounds like a mysterious happening. 9.
It sounds like he doesn't understand me. It sounds like he doesn't understand me.
10. It sounds like she is an outstanding person. It sounds like she is an outstanding person. Pattern 152. It seems like.
Do you really think we should buy this car?
Yes, I do. It seems like we can afford it.
But it's exorbitantly expensive.
Yes, but we really need a new one. 1.
It seems like our plan is working. It seems like our plan is working.
2. It seems like Jennifer got me wrong. It seems like Jennifer got me wrong. 3.
It seems like we have the same taste. It seems like we have the same taste.
4. It seems like Tony is in the red. It seems like Tony is in the red. 5.
It seems like he's getting greedier. It seems like he's getting greedier.
6. It seems like his business is flourishing. It seems like his business is flourishing. 7.
It seems like we missed our opportunity. It seems like we missed our opportunity.
8. It seems like Veronica enjoys her yoga class. It seems like Veronica enjoys her yoga class. 9.
It seems like we need a turning point to grow. It seems like we need a turning point to grow.
10. It seems like the countries are on poor terms with each other. It seems like the countries are on poor terms with each other. Unit 24.
영어를 잘 모르시는 분들도요. Thank you는 다 알고 계시죠? 감사합니다. 뭐 이런 뜻인데요. Thank you 혹은 thanks라는 이 표현의 조금 더 고급 표현 appreciate 뭐뭐를 고마워하다 이 단어들을 사용해서 한번 패턴을 만들어 보겠습니다. Let's look at 153. Thank you 다음에 for를 써서요. Thank you for 뭐뭐는 감사한데 뭐에 대해서 감사한지 조금 더 자세히 얘기할 때 for 다음에 명사를 사용하시면 돼요. Thank you for your advice. 와, 저한테 조언해줘서 너무 감사했어요. 감사합니다. 고마워요. Thank you for understanding. 이해해 주셔서 감사합니다. 이렇게 명사만 딱 붙이시면 돼요. Thank you for 명사. I'll thank you to 뭐뭐라는 패턴. 뭐뭐 해주시면 감사하겠습니다. 미리 감사하는 거죠. I will thank you를 줄인 게 I'll thank you인데 나는 미래에 너한테 고맙다고 할 거야. 이걸 해주면 말이지 라는 의미예요. I'll thank you to follow my directions. 제 지시를 따라해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 미리 감사하다는 말씀 드릴게요. 이런 의미죠. appreciate, appreciate라는 단어가 감사하다, 고마워하다의 좀 고급 단어라고 말씀드렸죠. I really appreciate your help 하면 도움 주셔서 정말 감사드려요. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate your help. 둘 다 사용 가능하겠네요. 그 thank you for랑 I really appreciate는 서로 바꿔가면서 사용하셔도 돼요. Thank you for your dedication. 이렇게 헌신해 주셔서 감사합니다. I really appreciate your dedication. 헌신에 진심으로 감사드려요. 그러니까 appreciate를 사용하면 조금 더 고급 단어이긴 하지만요. 더 깊이가 있는 듯한 느낌을 주기도 해요. Alright, let's move on to number 156. I would appreciate it if you 뭐뭐인데요. 뭐뭐 해주시면 제가 정말 너무 감사할 것 같아요. 이라는 표현이죠. 엄마는 말이지 너가 조금만 더 노력해주면 더 좋을 것 같아. 정말 고마울 것 같아. I would appreciate it if you tried a little harder. I would appreciate it if you tried a little harder. 이겠죠. 네, 이렇게 해서요. thank you 그리고 appreciate의 확장 패턴들을 알아봤는데요. 많이 사용해보면 볼수록 여러분들 더 기억에 남습니다. 쓰지만 마시고요. 예문들도요. 계속 발화해주세요. Alright? Okay, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Pattern 153. Thank you for...
I'm sorry, we have to cancel our plan.
That's fine. I know the situation you're in.
Thank you for understanding.
No problem. 1.
Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your advice.
2. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today. 3.
Thank you for taking care of my kids. Thank you for taking care of my kids.
4. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for guiding us. 5.
Thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding.
6. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for your hospitality. 7.
Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance.
8. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for encouraging me. 9.
Thank you for preparing this reunion. Thank you for preparing this reunion.
10. Thank you for letting me use your emergency supplies. Thank you for letting me use your emergency supplies. Pattern 154. I'll thank you to.
Where were you yesterday?
Why do you ask me?
You said you were too busy to help me?
I'll thank you to stay out of my business. 1.
I'll thank you to pass around the notice. I'll thank you to pass around the notice.
2. I'll thank you to be quiet during the meeting. I'll thank you to be quiet during the meeting. 3.
I'll thank you to keep your opinion to yourself. I'll thank you to keep your opinion to yourself.
4. I'll thank you to produce evidence. I'll thank you to produce evidence. 5.
I'll thank you to follow my directions. I'll thank you to follow my directions.
6. I'll thank you to make a quick decision. I'll thank you to make a quick decision. 7.
I'll thank you to brief us on your report. I'll thank you to brief us on your report.
8. I'll thank you to stay out of my business. I'll thank you to stay out of my business. 9.
I'll thank you to understand my dilemma. I'll thank you to understand my dilemma.
10. I'll thank you to add the attached data to the report. I'll thank you to add the attached data to the report. Pattern 155. I really appreciate.
I really appreciate your invitation.
You're welcome. I hope you can make it.
Thank you. I'll return the invitation someday.
I'll look forward to that. 1.
I really appreciate your help. I really appreciate your help.
2. I really appreciate your good service. I really appreciate your good service. 3.
I really appreciate your consideration. I really appreciate your consideration.
4. I really appreciate your invitation. I really appreciate your invitation. 5.
I really appreciate your friendship. I really appreciate your friendship.
6. I really appreciate your dedication. I really appreciate your dedication. 7.
I really appreciate your constant efforts. I really appreciate your constant efforts.
8. I really appreciate your sparing me some time. I really appreciate your sparing me some time. 9.
I really appreciate your showing interest in this.
I really appreciate your showing interest in this.
10. I really appreciate your constructive suggestion. I really appreciate your constructive suggestion. Pattern 156. I would appreciate it if you.
I would appreciate it if you tried a little harder.
I'm sorry, but I'm just very tired.
I understand, but we need to get this done in time.
Okay, I'll make sure it'll be finished today. 1.
I would appreciate it if you could give me a hand. I would appreciate it if you could give me a hand.
2. I would appreciate it if you were more considerate. I would appreciate it if you were more considerate. 3.
I would appreciate it if you gave me the official results. I would appreciate it if you gave me the official results.
4. I would appreciate it if you didn't yell at me. I would appreciate it if you didn't yell at me. 5.
I would appreciate it if you tried a little harder. I would appreciate it if you tried a little harder.
6. I would appreciate it if you brought your own beer. I would appreciate it if you brought your own beer. 7.
I would appreciate it if you thought things through first. I would appreciate it if you thought things through first.
8. I would appreciate it if you would listen to my directions. I would appreciate it if you would listen to my directions. 9.
I would appreciate it if you would give me your own opinion. I would appreciate it if you would give me your own opinion.
10. I would appreciate it if you would pull your weight on this project. I would appreciate it if you would pull your weight on this project. Unit 25.
Today we're looking at the patterns that start with what. 자, what 하면 무엇이라는 뜻이잖아요. 그런데 what으로 시작되는 패턴이라고 해서 그게 그냥 무엇이라는 뜻이라고 해석하시면 안 돼요. 자, 오늘의 패턴들을 보시면 제가 무슨 말을 하는지 아시게 될 거예요. Let's start with number 157. What about? 바로 이거죠. 무엇이 어때요가 아니라 그냥 뭐는 어때요? 라는 표현이에요. What about this skirt? 이 치마는 어때요? 그쵸? 이 치마가 무엇이 어때요가 아니죠. 이 치마는 어때요? What about this skirt? 이렇게 사용하실 수 있고요. Number 158. What if 뭐뭐? 뭐뭐 하면 어쩌죠? 걱정하는 패턴이죠. 내일 늦게 일어나면 어떡하지? What if I get up late? What if I get up late? 그래서 What if I go to work late? 그래서 또 일에 직장에도 또 늦는 거예요. 그럼 어떡하지? 뭐 이런 패턴을 만들 수 있을 거예요. 159. What kind of 뭐뭐? kind가 종류라는 뜻도 있어요. 물론 사람이 착한, 친절한이라는 뜻도 있지만 명사로는 종류. 그래서 what kind of 뭐뭐라고 하면 어떤 종류의 뭐뭐인가요? 라는 뜻이 돼요. 사람의 직업을 물어볼 때 what do you do도 되지만 what kind of work do you do? 조금 더 자세하게 물어보는 거죠. 어떤 종류의 일을 하시나요? 라는 뜻이고요. What kind of dress do you want? What kind of dress do you want? 어떤 종류의 드레스를 찾고 계신가요? 라는 뜻인데요. 드레스 얘기 나와서 말인데요, 여러분. 원피스는 영어에 없습니다. 원피스는 그냥 하나의 피스를, 하나의 그 조각을 얘기하는 거고요. 드레스가 우리가 말하는 원피스를 다 통칭하는 거예요. 물론 우리가 드레스 하면 굉장히 좀 포멀한 이렇게 긴 그런 치마 같잖아요. 그런데 그런 걸 다 통틀어서 dress라고 해요. Let's move on to 160. 160번은 What is 뭐뭐 like? 혹은 복수로 사용될 때는 What are 뭐뭐 like 이렇게 사용이 되는데요. 일단 단수로 당신의 일은 어때요? 어떤가요? What is your job like? What is your job like? What is your job 하면 당신의 직업은 뭐예요? 인데 뒤에 like를 붙여서 어떤가요? 라는 뉘앙스를 주는 거죠. What is your country like? 당신의 나라는 어떤가요? 자, 그럼 이제 복수를 해볼까요? 당신의 친구들은 어떤 사람들이에요? 어때요? 라고 물어볼 때 What are your friends like? 자, your friends가 복수이기 때문에 what are로 시작해야 되겠죠. What are your friends like? 이렇게 한번 만들어 보시면 좋을 것 같아요. Let's move on to 161. What do you say? 뭐뭐. 뭐뭐 하는 건 어때요? 자, 이 패턴은요. 해석하면 What do you say? 뭐뭐라고 말하나요? 라고 할 것 같죠. 그런데 의미는 뭐뭐 하는 게 어때요? 상대방의 의견을 물어보는 패턴입니다. What do you say we call it a day? Call it a day 하면 어떤 일이든 멈추다, 그만두다라는 뜻이에요. 자, 오늘은 여기까지 합시다. Let's call it a day 라고 하거든요. What do you say we call it a day? 우리 그냥 여기서 그만하는 거 어때요, 오늘은? 이런 뜻이고요. What do you say we help out? 하면 우리가 좀 도와주는 건 어떨까? 어때요? 라고 물어보는 겁니다. Let's move on to 162. What makes you 뭐뭐? 자, 이 패턴도요. 약간 해석하기가 좀 헷갈릴 수도 있는데요. What makes you 뭐뭐는 왜 뭐뭐를 하나요? 어떤 게 당신을 이렇게 하게 만드는가요? 라는 뉘앙스예요. 자, what makes you change your major? 왜 전공을 바꾸셨어요? 뭐 때문에 바꾸셨어요? 라고 물어보는 거죠. What makes you want to immigrate? 아니, 도대체 왜 이민을 가려고 하는 거죠? 무엇 때문에요? What makes you want to immigrate? 163. 자, 163번 보시면요. What happened to? 라는 패턴 혹은 what has happened to? has를 넣을 수도 있고요. 뺄 수도 있고요. 자, 넣어서 한번 연습해 볼게요. What has happened to 뭐뭐는 무엇무엇에게 무슨 일이 생긴 거예요? 라는 뜻이에요. 아니, 차가 새 차인데 도대체 그녀의 차 왜 이렇게 찌그러진 거예요? 도대체 무슨 일이 있었죠? What happened to her car? What happened to her car? 이고요. 아주 간단하게 아니, 왜 이래요, 몰골이? 당신에게 무슨 일이 생긴 거예요? What has happened to you? What has happened to you? 라고 물어볼 수 있습니다. 164번 보겠습니다. What's the best way to 뭐뭐라는 패턴인데요. best way니까 가장 좋은 방법이겠죠. 무엇을 할 가장 좋은 방법은 뭐예요? 라고 물어보는 건데요. What's the best way to buy tickets? 표를 구입할 가장 좋은 방법은 뭐예요? 브로드웨이 가셨던 분들, 웨스트엔드 가셨던 분들 티켓 구하기 어려운 거 아실 거예요. 우리나라에서도 야구 경기 티켓 구하기 굉장히 어렵죠. 그러면은 그 표를 구입할 수 있는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇인가요? What's the best way to buy tickets? 많은 분들이 이 질문 갖고 계시죠. 영어를 잘할 가장 좋은 방법이 뭐예요? What's the best way to be good at English? 네, 제가 답을 드리겠습니다. 반복. 학습밖에 없어요. 네, 근데 이 반복 학습을 즐겁게 하시면 되는 거죠. 네, 재미있게 영어 공부하시기 바랍니다. Well, that's it for today. I hope you learned the patterns very well and enjoy English. Bye bye, everyone.
Pattern 157. What about?
I really want cats, but I'm allergic to them.
What about raising a dog?
I think dogs are too much work.
You'd better just stick with your parrot then. 1.
What about this blouse? What about this blouse?
2. What about taking the highway? What about taking the highway? 3.
What about hiring a new secretary? What about hiring a new secretary?
4. What about raising a dog? What about raising a dog? 5.
What about these sneakers? What about these sneakers?
6. What about your date tonight? What about your date tonight? 7.
What about your new roommate? What about your new roommate?
8. What about trying something new? What about trying something new? 9.
What about having a regular checkup? What about having a regular checkup?
10. What about this monitor for your desktop? What about this monitor for your desktop? Pattern 158. What if?
Do you want to go camping in August?
Of course. What if it's too hot?
Then we can go swimming.
I hope they have a swimming pool at whatever campground we go to. 1.
What if I get up late? What if I get up late?
2. What if I failed to answer your call? What if I failed to answer your call? 3.
What if she doesn't take the hint? What if she doesn't take the hint?
4. What if I get fired? What if I get fired? 5.
What if it's too hot? What if it's too hot?
6. What if I burn my fingers? What if I burn my fingers? 7.
What if we miss the flight? What if we miss the flight?
8. What if they break their promise? What if they break their promise? 9.
What if he can't keep the deadline? What if he can't keep the deadline?
10. What if she can't settle down into her new work? What if she can't settle down into her new work? Pattern 159. What kind of?
He's really cute.
Thank you. He's still a puppy.
What kind of dog is that?
It's a golden retriever. 1.
What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do?
2. What kind of food do you like? What kind of food do you like? 3.
What kind of dress do you look good in? What kind of dress do you look good in?
4. What kind of dog is that? What kind of dog is that? 5.
What kind of car do you drive? What kind of car do you drive?
6. What kind of music does she like? What kind of music does she like? 7.
What kind of shampoo do you use? What kind of shampoo do you use?
8. What kind of pizza are you ordering? What kind of pizza are you ordering? 9.
What kind of animal do your kids like? What kind of animal do your kids like?
10. What kind of sports does he like to do? What kind of sports does he like to do? Pattern 160. What is like? What are like?
Do you think we should stay at this hotel?
What are the rooms like?
They look comfortable and spacious.
Okay, let's stay here for a whole week then. 1.
What is your job like? What is your job like?
2. What is the food like? What is the food like? 3.
What are your friends like? What are your friends like?
4. What is she like? What is she like? 5.
What is your country like? What is your country like?
6. What are their policies like? What are their policies like? 7.
What is your boyfriend like? What is your boyfriend like?
8. What is your new house like? What is your new house like? 9.
What is the standard room like? What is the standard room like?
10. What is your new neighbor like? What is your new neighbor like? Pattern 161. What do you say?
What do you say we grab a beer later?
Sure, right after work.
Yes, it has been a long day.
You can say that 1,000,000 times. 1.
What do you say we call it a day? What do you say we call it a day?
2. What do you say about leaving now? What do you say about leaving now? 3.
What do you say we go on a vacation soon? What do you say we go on a vacation soon?
4. What do you say we go separately? What do you say we go separately? 5.
What do you say we grab a beer later? What do you say we grab a beer later?
6. What do you say we straighten him out? What do you say we straighten him out? 7.
What do you say we give him a chance? What do you say we give him a chance?
8. What do you say we press our argument? What do you say we press our argument? 9.
What do you say we recruit new members? What do you say we recruit new members?
10. What do you say we release your new song? What do you say we release your new song? Pattern 162. What makes you?
What makes you think I'm going somewhere?
I noticed your car keys in your hand.
I'm getting my groceries out of the car. That's why I have them.
I see. Let me give you a hand. 1.
What makes you change your major? What makes you change your major?
2. What makes you apply for a sales job? What makes you apply for a sales job? 3.
What makes you want to become a sailor? What makes you want to become a sailor?
4. What makes you sue him? What makes you sue him? 5.
What makes you want to immigrate? What makes you want to immigrate?
6. What makes you run an antique shop? What makes you run an antique shop? 7.
What makes you support the politician? What makes you support the politician?
8. What makes you to appear on talk shows? What makes you to appear on talk shows? 9.
What makes you think I'm going somewhere? What makes you think I'm going somewhere?
10. What makes you make investments in mineral mining? What makes you make investments in mineral mining? Pattern 163. What has happened to?
What has happened to you?
What do you mean?
You don't look happy anymore.
I'm okay. I've just been tied up with lots of work recently. 1.
What has happened to your family? What has happened to your family?
2. What has happened to their garden? What has happened to their garden? 3.
What has happened to that small town? What has happened to that small town?
4. What has happened to you? What has happened to you? 5.
What has happened to her car? What has happened to her car?
6. What has happened to our field? What has happened to our field? 7.
What has happened to his voice? What has happened to his voice?
8. What has happened to your baby girl? What has happened to your baby girl? 9.
What has happened to your colleagues? What has happened to your colleagues?
10. What has happened to these pine trees? What has happened to these pine trees? Pattern 164. What's the best way to?
How about going to a baseball game with me?
Sounds great. I'm not so busy.
By the way, what's the best way to buy tickets?
I think it's best to get them online. 1.
What's the best way to persuade him? What's the best way to persuade him?
2. What's the best way to make a fortune? What's the best way to make a fortune? 3.
What's the best way to be loved by everyone? What's the best way to be loved by everyone?
4. What's the best way to live long? What's the best way to live long? 5.
What's the best way to buy tickets? What's the best way to buy tickets?
6. What's the best way to keep my youth? What's the best way to keep my youth? 7.
What's the best way to win a scholarship? What's the best way to win a scholarship?
8. What's the best way to be good at English? What's the best way to be good at English? 9.
What's the best way to make some foreign friends? What's the best way to make some foreign friends?
10. What's the best way to keep my skin moisturized? What's the best way to keep my skin moisturized?